This program contains coarse language and strong themes. You've been warned.
Blood stains the ground. BRL, son.
We're bossy shot. Bang! You're listening to BRL. Back.
Peace, this is Nelson Dialect.
Peace, family. This is Alfred the Lion.
Yo, this is Ray.
What up? It's your boy, Maundz.
Hey, yo, this is Draft, and you're listening to BRL.
I'm Seth Century. You're on Beats, Rhymes, and Life, and I endorse this product.
Yeah, buddy, it's BRL, son. We are digging in the crates once again. By song title, in alphabetical order. The alphabet shows you know how these work by now. Now, we got a great show ahead, a whole bunch of mostly modern hip-hop this week, but we're going to get into a track from 2019 from Perth rapper Early Bird MC. And this is the disgruntled TA anthem, I reckon. I got this song shown to me about 4 or 5 times by 4 or 5 different TAs. I'm like, this guy must be talking the language. Honestly, there's a few points in here I agree with. Some valid complaints about FIFO life in this one, but anyone who's ever worked a FIFO job will probably at least get this one. The rest of you, I guess you can play along a little bit. We got plenty of stuff on the way here on BRL as we dig in my crates.
Yeah, here we go. Yo, yeah, check it out one time. Yeah, yo, yeah, yo, check it out 2 time. We confined, confined to a place you would never normally go, like a mine or a refinery, or because of the dough. In exchange for your soul, you can earn a living where it's dark and cold and free thought is forbidden. Stripped of your identity, don a generic uniform. You can't sit there and tell me the only reason we were born was to work every day for some fucking pay. And if I'm lucky, work might even let me take a holiday. Because honestly, I think I need some time out to sort my life out from all this fly in and fly out. I've been confined to a cell for some time now. Plenty time for me to dwell on what my life's about. Plenty flowers to smell before it's lights out. Plenty hours in camp spent thinking about my own house and my own bed and my family. Half the friends I used to have can't even remember me. But it's not our fault. This is how it has evolved. Slavery so indirect that we think we're in control. Set a goal, give yourself something to work for. I can't help but think surely we deserve more. But it's not our fault. This is how it has evolved. Slavery so indirect that we think we're in control. Set a goal, give yourself something to work for. I can't help but think surely we deserve more. It's a catch-22 situation that you're facing, chasing the cash straight up. Put your face up on the map, complacent to facts. Like when you get your pay, it's going straight back in tax. They'll threaten you with the axe and the sack, yo, just to keep you in compliance. So it looks good on paper to satisfy all the clients. You're dealing with giants. Corporation got control down to a fine science. Manipulation of minds. We all need this money to survive, so we sacrifice and spend half our life on a mine site, torn away from a life of fulfillment for 40 days, working nights on a drill rig, risking your life to earn a bunch of wigs, millions. Kiss the wife and wave goodbye to the children, thinking to yourself, shit, here we go again. Another swing closer to death, when will it fucking end? But it's not our fault. This is how it has evolved. Slavery so indirect that we think we're in control. Set a goal, give yourself something to work for. I can't help but think surely we deserve more. But it's not our fault. This is how it has evolved. Slavery so indirect that we think we're in control. Set a goal, give yourself something to work for. I can't help but think surely we deserve more. So you show up every day, sign on to the JHA, say g'day, have a little laugh with the boys at pre-start. Then the soupy runs through the scope of works and gives all the best jobs to his favourite bloke's first. It makes me sicker than the worst case of bird flu to see the fucking cocksuckers in the purple circle riding on each other's knobs like a bunch of bitches. Rumours circulate around like Chinese whispers. I might need Christmas off. I can't be fucked with these try-hard bunch of cunts making me want to leave. So I breathe and take a deep breath and count how many days in the stint that I've got left and think to myself, how did the days fly past us? Looking at my world through a haze of safety glasses. Some old steel caps in a dusty hard hat, sweaty pair of overalls caught in a FIFO trap. But it's not our fault. This is how it has evolved. Slavery so indirect that we think we're in control. Set a goal, give yourself something to work for. I can't help but think surely we deserve more. But it's not our fault. This is how it has evolved. Slavery so indirect that we think we're in control. Set a goal, give yourself something to work for. I can't help but think surely we deserve more.
BRL goes hard, but so do language warnings. This is one of them. Tune out if you're easily offended.
No one's getting out of here alive.
Yeah. Wasn't born with a silver spoon, I was born with a silver tongue. Silent stinging with the buds, up chalk, never spill my guts. Smoke from Malaysia, turning ghosts to the chamber. I'm fly like stealth bombers, I ain't showing up on radars. Display my dark nature, spaced out like invaders. Had to make mistakes, low stakes, then I raised them. Can't escape Carlos, cut it out like malignant growth. Turn this to your second language, get your English broke. We left the kingdom closed, sniffing coke off the keys to the city. Opposition sleeping with the little fishies. You're making big moves, but I ain't cool with shit humans. I'm the dangerous, my dart's Jamaican and my spliff's Cuban. Sleeping blissful, ignorant and simple. Seeing famous rappers' names in magazines like loaded pistols. I'm pulling strings like marionettes, turning housewives back in a hose like gambler debt.
A call to violence, crowned kings in the halls of giants. Everybody clap your hands, this applause is silence. Yeah, well hell's flames forge the pious. My gaze cold as I'm sat top my pyre. Yeah, they say ill is but the mind state. Run straight, chills down your spine, make mine. Play your villain with a dime waist. Visions of divine grace. I miss living off a crime rate. I save face but lose figure. Same place but grew bigger. Time's ticking, lights flickering. We living in the thick of it. These eyes hold secrets to sickening. Yeah, so you could give me my place if I'ma take it. Real ones out of the deal, son. So lay your cards in the field and think it over. I've been edging on the brink of sober.
Yeah, whole team compromised, flashlight desert storm. You cracked out like a peppercorn. I sport a set of horns, eating Eden's apple to the core of the earth. I'm talking more than just words, riding on the shelf for horrors. Dust a novice in. Proceed to retire under wealth and knowledge. See the key to success, you need to suck less. And maybe even you could learn the butt heads. Does this proper, it ain't hard to tell. Don't want a bar with the vet like it's an RSL. When yes I go in, whole body through the door frame. Talk my name, I'm coming decked up in the war paint. Shawshank redemption, move with intention. Bean swinging my spoon with the vengeance. I'm definite, they all may be your sorta. Why I got more dick riders and over an order.
Young gluttonous, but lacking sustenance. I got the sweet tooth, want them butter dips. I force the sauce like pissed off knackers. Customers wanted that, now I want some other shit. I break the fourth wall, then gate crash the other shit. Under imp, a sudden switch to your ton of bricks. We got you watching like a solar eclipse and breathe fire. Holding folded spliffs to our scalded lips. Holy shit, I take a hold like opiates and get the pop of more than soda mix when I'm potioning. And I got toxic waste dripping in my think tank. The yin yang, you're getting no interest like a shit bank. I'm feeling myself like a quick wank. To be frank, the shit I be dropping on par with the big bang. Satan's wingman, got my hands tied. Pan fried mind, live and die from the landslide.
It's been a pleasure, gentlemen. Don't let the door hit you on the counterway. Get the fuck out of my house.
BRL
Connection.
Yeah.
Please smurf up in the place to be.
Yeah,
Connection.
Res one, then you wait, flip profit. Yeah, slick talker. Rhymes glide with a shine, over beats like a crisp Porsche. Cut the acetate like Nick Walker and dip porkers. My shit's nauseous, upper echelon tip, the sick floorers, the fist brawlers, the old timing flip borders, the kick ballers, deep net like a fish trawler, the clicks brokers. The this flawless, cold night, sit warmers till the booth like a Swiss sauna. You pussy sit saucer, strapping lilies while we hit corner, sitting in the shit Corsa. All city like that kid Morsa, and shit, more to the point, I've got more on the point since this quarter. Carry the beat like a fit porter. Leave the baggage with that skit's daughter. Carry on life as if the fit's smaller. Always climb a bit taller. My script's water, smooth clientele and shit border.
Get your crew in check. Like they losing chess, loopy head crept through the sewers to elude the feds, ludicrous. Midnight maneuver, bizarre ooze, elusiveness like Lucifer said. I embody the flesh when I body the set. Come correct, we want never a criminal text. Ain't talking guts when we stacking the lead. Just press 16s to flex for Plat P and Codeks, we coasting. on lock. Life threw me lemons, so I used them for tequila shots. Clearly lost, twisted past, I'm veering off. I'd swear to God, but this sentence overstocked. Detox on my liver will rot. Watch my crew pop, psycho plots like Alfred Hitchcock. Twist tops and invade the buzz. Hip-hop's all city from UK to Oz.
It's the connection. Spin it up and play it in your section. The connection. Killing your speakers, legal injection. It's the connection.
Killer retention, killer perfection.
It's the connection. It's a connection. Break it down to basic intervention. The connection. Link on the beat and teach you a lesson. It's a connection.
Trailing through an alternate dimension.
This one from the writer's block. Don't test me, buster. Just another you can suck my something or other. I'm taking it underground. Connections like the earth's core. Those that keep it real, representing that we dirt poor. We be connected like 6 degrees of separation. My mind is ill with the sick disease infestation. Blatant. I invest the patience into study and investigation like an FBI agent. Be wise, P, ham in the res. Light speed, jam in the text. Top beats, cramming the fresh light. Platterpush, scanning the decks. What? We let heads nod like an opium sesh bar. My text raw, like carving the hieroglyphics up in Cairo's image. Third eyesight, scoping your Byro's gimmicks. Oh, wow, ha. Your crew make molecular moves like biophysics.
It's the connection, smooth as butter under perfection. Directed at you from this motherfucking collective of hectic dudes. Ain't no suckers up in this section. I bet your crew's full of undercover detectives. So check yourself, because we're coming to rickety wreck kids. Yes, we on some next shit, ain't no other that's gonna protest it. Blessed with broad perceptions, see you're pretentious and need more attention. Quick order henchmen, we're breaking down your defenses from every direction. Blessing the mic when I step in your session. Assembling seminal, sending a 70-second selection. We that #1 head, spitting projection. Kick with my man then, flip with that foul mouth. Fire spitting like dousing. Stacking up all of your tracks and run rings around them. I am astounding, a phenomenon on this sound ting. It's Peace Smurf, I decided to res one. Your big ups my brethren, you catered down under beats. Best believe we the connection. Spin it up and play it in your section. The connection. Killing your speakers, lethal injection. It's the connection.
Killer retention, killer perfection.
It's a connection. Break it down to basic intervention. Connection. Link on the beat and teach you a lesson. It's a connection.
Trailing through an alternate dimension.
Connection.
Perfect combination. UK to OCR. Connection. Perfect combination. UK to OCR.
In the middle of that set was Wise Guy and Dusty Fingers with Connect 4 from their 2019 album Cool Cats and Fly Honeys. And you just heard Platterpush and Codeks with The Connection, featuring Res One Hammy, Wise Guy and P Smurf. And we're going to be hearing from Hammy again real soon on the program, but we're going to go to Ferox 333 and a track called The Connoisseur. From their remix project called the Remix Initiative, this was DJ Regal's Having Fun in 91 remix of this track. So we are digging real deep in the crates right now on BRL.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah.
Appointed to the throne, bloodline was a regal. Observed from the mountain with the vision of a wild eagle. Attempts to overthrow this man were feeble, cause I burnt the haystack and retrieved the needle, and looked it in the eye, cause you sow what you reap. Travel time in a quantum leap, the top of the heap. Refuse to be a sheep, I'm the leader that they follow. Far from hollow, with a heart of colo. My enemies are losing hope, they can't cope. Corruption is rife, look at the Vatican and the Pope. Lost in a cloud of dope, wash your mouth with the soap. Blasphemy, neck snapped by a rope. Medieval times, upheaval rhymes. Crossing enemy lines, unrepentant of their crimes. Following the path to be the anonymous king. That's why they call me the hardcore connoisseur. listening to fake martyrs, the prophets are false. Manipulate the brain dead, I'm feeling no pulse. I struggle, but I'm used to that feeling. The weak are kneeling to idols, money they be stealing. Avoid the paranoid, take a Polaroid. Short circuit the android, the masses be annoyed. Never unemployed, cause I'm putting in work. They call me berserk, reaction knee jerk. Surrounded by the judges and the jury. Left me being an executioner, hell hath no fury. Atheist, sometimes a pessimist. Genesis of the nemesis, read it in parenthesis. I pass by the Walking Dead, grain fed. Stark, Lock, Smith, got it on lock. They try to mock, but they're short on the clock. Suffering from shell shock. Maintain till I hear the bell ring. Standing my ground as the anonymous king. Cause I was born to give you more. That's why they call me the hardcore connoisseur. Here we go.
Give some tips for all those who have got the honor of being a master of ceremony. Make sure your breath smells fresh, dress the part, nice shoes. Now when you get to the banquet hall, go introduce yourself to the bartenders, so when you go on the mic, you're good.
BRL goes hard, but so do language warnings. This is one of them. Tune out if you're easily offended.
Upon the hermit's cave. We're up in these mountains where some of the dopest beats get made. Like this. Taking hostages, raising hands like auction bids at hip-hop gigs, flogging kids with the whip of wits, lyrics equipped with first aid kits. My tongue's poisoned, spits venomous words that wound, messages of doom, cryptic scripts like hieroglyphics on tombs. The season of bloom, the reason I loom, armed up like a samurai, out of the treetops swooping on this scene with the fight of a man, like a local conquest, a local on a long trek to hit stores. Never hesitate or pause when it's time to draw straws, walking on chessboards. I've got your checkmate, you're suffering losages, spitting unknown shit like the ingredients of sausages. Hate within patrons, desecrating the art with altercations on the footpath on occasions, inflicting skin abrasions until some hip-hop architects whose academics got my ball rotating faster than the flows of dialectics. No need phonetics, don't infect us with synthetics or septic tanks. Effective plans from the streets to grandstands, I'm moving up the ranks. I make a change, my brain for 2 days is staying the same. I must sustain my roots on this campaign to claim my aim with accuracy. Microphones taking casualties, bone structures breaking like if mass MC tackling me. Shattered the barricade, unleash the written plagues from Everglades. I've walked 100 Ks to spot the light of center stage. It's time for justice, load up your muskets, warn your doctor. Hip-hop of the opera, it's coming proper. We came to conquer. We bring it proper. We're coming to conquer. Spitting the sick rhymes with the illest beat droppers. Out of the slums, I'll be coming around the mountain when I come, with the force of pyroclastic flows and min of my guns, filling my sails with great gusts of winds from the minerals that open the eyes of the blind and provide an electric drunken imbeciles. I'm spinning windmills with breath control of giant swing mills. I'm skimming the tills, wrecking the profits of Titanic film bills. Gigantic skills like Shaquille O'Neal, the rim wrecker. I'm coming to take from you what was yours like the debt collector. Now I bust over chords and cuts from dubs and gusts, from mountain pubs to one of the best in Sydney clubs. Is one of the fellas from the upper shrub who's known to rip it up, prone to hit it up. Peace to all my crews, I'm tipping my cup, start living it up, cause I can see time has wings. Fortunate is who you can see and analyze these things. The floor mopper, the raw rhyme chopper, crowd rocker. Prepare your cavalry, they're crossing boundaries to conquer. The nature of the beats, Within me releases the beast. I'm up, clutch your hatchets. Rip that fucking deck up, bro, scratch it. We came to conquer. We bring it proper. We're coming to conquer. Spitting the sick rhymes with the illest beat droppers. Hermitude, down under beats crew. I'm Joe New.
BRL son, grabbing blood stains the ground. BRL son.
Yo, since Seattle, man, I've been broke. Per city, my kinfolk. Abusers and the users are the 2/3 of my insult. Cause you, sir, are not info. The music or the info. To get us to remain tough and to stand up to the infinite. I was raised up in the mountains. Serpents in the fountains. To share rain with the grounded and beware of my surroundings. The trees that hit the floor give me the beat of how it sounded. The nature lives vicarious through me as their accountant. So I ran like innocent children in Pakistan. And I stand for those without a voice and without a hand. And I plan to raise awareness of your people's clan. Our children are dying over your played out contraband. Man, it's sad. 8 bars ago I thought that I was poor. It took my ancestors to tell me less is more. I woke up in Tel Aviv and something hit my core. My conscience said you will never feel broken anymore. Cause my life now is in reset. Every cause now has an effect. So your choices need a preset. Ain't with it, then you eject. Cause you don't wanna regret the choices. Cause the masses are stuck being programmed by the man in all the classes. Are stuck being programmed by the man in all the classes. Conscious or common sense. Wanna know why my town's stuck? Counselors are the corrupt. Schoolings give us all up. Blame us for the poor cuts. Give less but there's more of us. But systems do evolve to lock us up working for nothing and the problem solved and it's wrong. I saw lawyers fighting for all my dogs. Jury found him guilty, no evidence or parole. But TV shows help us grow the vision of what is told. Of Negroes not as people work against us all along. But you will never stop me. Public is my posse. Road's always been rocky. So bring in Sister Pauline Hanson. Holding my Muslim people at ransom. You can't run, especially known lyrically handsome. Cannons pointed at my chin and neck. Cops demanded respect, but shit, what more can you get? When brothers are forced over for a traffic infringement, then their blood's on the pavement. What do you expect? Even God couldn't save them. This here is absurd. Peace to Elijah's family, man, the mess that I heard. Cause now I roll around town with all the knowledge that I've learned and get pulled over and wonder if today is my turn. Damn. I get pulled over and wonder if today is my turn. Conscious or common sense. Hey.
A talented guy and an even better bloke. That is Strictly DT. Conscious or common sense here on Beats, Rhymes and Life. You also heard from Hermitude from the Airheads Volume 2 compilation, featuring Joe New on that one as well. As we dig in my crates, in song title, in alphabetical order, it's good radio craft to kind of tell people what you're doing, you know. We can't get lazy here, even though we often do. It is BRL. Now, coming up, we're going to get into some Spit Sydicate from their 2010 album Exile. We're going to play the track Contour Lines, a bit of an album cut. On top of that, we got some Hammy, as promised. We'll play something from him, from his album Ego Death. Got some Maundz on the way, some low budget, and a whole lot more. But we need to pay the bills, so let's do that right now on BRL.
Come and reminisce with us. This is 90s Till Infinity.
It's Gav here from the guy who brought you BRL. 90s Till Infinity walks you down the road of the best decade ever, the 90s. Catch 90s Till Infinity on Mixcloud or a radio station near you, or find us at 90s Till Show on Facebook and Instagram.
Coastal Feel. 90s Till Infinity. Keeping it retro. Reminisce with us.
Dropping EDM, hip-hop, and a bunch of best beats programs around. If you want bangers, you'll be in the right place with Tune One. Tune1.com.au. That's tune, the number 1.com.au. Tune One, proud show sponsor.
Support the show that supports the scene. Patreon.com/BRLSON. It's pretty much $1 a show. Plus, I'll give you extra stuff, exclusive shows and content, and there are levels to this game as well, including a advertising package, which is cheaper than our normal one. So sign up and support the show that supports your scene. Patreon.com/BRLSON.
BRL goes hard, but so do language warnings. This is one of them. Tune out if you're easily offended.
Yeah, so there's a war going on inside we ain't safe from. Walls that we strip the paint from are talking. Autumn leaves sprawled all over the corpse of yesterday's sun. Let's take it from once upon a time when the incense burned. I used to love it here. You live and you learn if you give them reprieve. Still the pain stays on like the very same song used to push repeat on to put me to sleep. She screams, leave me here, go ahead and leave me. She wept, the well of forever, the letter reads. You are not allowed to just in and out of wherever you please. She's tired and I'm trying to set her free. And still I remember the blood binds us forever. This cold door's confined us. So check the clock on my granddad's watching. I watch the two hands stop dead in the breeze. Now check it, you ain't gotta tell me I'm selfish, mother, I know that. Even when you're crying, it's I got somewhere to be. Being that I'm an only child, leaving the home, me leaving you lonely. There's really fucking with me, and I know forever lies only in the hearts who believe in it. So wherever I go, I really do hope that you follow. There's no more pride to swallow. Open the blinds up, invite tomorrow. Go on and catch my eye, and you can take my heart. Say we put this together, or we can take it apart. Looking back over the contour lines that we traveled across on this path. You can take my hand wherever I am, till dysfunction does us part. It does us part, it does us part. Till dysfunction does us part. It does us part, it does us part. Till dysfunction does us part. It does us part, it does us part. Till dysfunction does us part. It does us part, it does us part. It does us part. So there's a war going on inside we ain't safe from. Shots ring out all up in the place on to wake these sleeping dogs. They never lay long, never much to do but clutch a day's gone. We got enough regrets and memories to scale the fence between best friends and enemies. But I don't have the energy, I'm exhausted. All that's heavenly eventually slips. Yeah, we had our differences, still enough sames to brush the rain off and tuck the frown. So we take this winding road, even though the map's been held upside down. Because I've seen those very same tears, I'm sure. Tried to leave, but I know I've been here before. Sprung the very same leak without a peer to more. When the storm clears, I'ma steer to shore. Sweet mistress, bleed me, cut me, leave me, fuck, I should be so lucky. I know she needs me more than she loves me. We fight, we fuck till it's beyond ugly. Told me that I feel so far away, even when she can lean and touch me. She don't trust me, and that's two of us. We can never walk away and that ruined us. Catch my eye, and you can take my heart. Say we put this together, or we can take it apart. Looking back over the contour lines that we traveled across on this path. You can take my hand wherever I am, till dysfunction does us part. It does us part, it does us part. Till dysfunction does us part. It does us part, it does us part. Till dysfunction does us part. It does us part, it does us part. Till dysfunction does us part. It does us part, it does us part. It does us part. Yeah. Who would've thought that the sun rose that next morning? I caught it. The cold slept in, hurt pressed ignore. So that last night's stars had forgotten to fall and hold them all inside. In my heart I poured. And to my surprise I saw the flowers in the hall. A welcome mat on the floor of a brand new door.
And the reflection of the man that you saw was no more. We can start with hello.
And I don't know how we came to stray from the essence, but at some stage you must walk away from the wreckage. From a stolen kiss on a ride home to fight night, white knuckles in a dome. We can laugh and cry until both eyes ache, or scream these walls down for old time's sake. But that ain't gonna take us anywhere but here. I hold you too dear to keep you near.
It's been hanging above my head a little lately, and it storms. 1,000 stars gray out my sky. As I walk down the streets that we used to frequent, there's no reprieve from the contour lines. I've hit a waist been hanging above my head a little lately, and it storms. 1,000 stars gray out my sky. As I walk down the streets that we used to frequent, there's no reprieve from the contour lines.
While you're trying to hit up Gem Wolfie on your DMs, hit us up on our Instagram. That is BRLSON. Drop that in your search bars and like us. I don't look anywhere near as good as Gem Wolfie, though.
This is a BRL language warning. Listener discretion is advised.
This band is more wanted than contraband. My scale's large like I'm clocking grams. Lost in transit, expanding my pineal gland. There's no legs when the green's in Ham's hands. I'm surfacing from turbulent trance, hypnotized on the swing and watching Lucifer's hands enchant the rhyme part. Yeah, you like that? Biters airheaded like a visor cap, and oh shit, my crew's a real deal. Rap tighter than the cryovac seal. We red hot like backpack and malats filled. My prehistoric mind soars like pterodactyls. Vocab ice cold and we chillin'. Spit liquid nitrogen lyrics for freeze frame depictions. My scriptures hit hard like a Chuck Norris sis kick, bitch. I'd stay distant, stick to my guns like a holder. Mix some baggies with the Sat Night fever of John Travolta. Your romance with hip-hop god altercations, like getting left at the altar. These birds only love me for the chip on my shoulder. Hold up, OS taking over. I took Shaquille O'Neal's foot size splits. Don't bust nines, but the most trained fine kid, ace-minded. Like Ventura hitting blackjack wins, fiend pearly gate crashing. Eyes rise redder than the phoenix's ashes. I'm known to roll up late with whack fashion. This menace Mike Scorcher forms terror when he terraforms. I'm in full force like enforcers. So take caution. My aura's distorting him and Krops, man.
Taking trips with the funkadelic soul walkers, getting it eager for your piece like my dough portions. We hold it down with force like the Earth's orbit, roaring awkward, on point like a sword tip. You're not worth reporting, so don't bother. Your posing actors better off running for some soap opera. Anaconda grip on a mic, the dope monster that wants to get fucking ape shit like King Kong does. The primate, every day's Friday. Often seen tripping balls, strolling down the highway. My mind stayed sideways, in a blind haze. Been up for 5 days, trekking through life's maze. I chucked the map in the fireplace. I wanted a challenge, now stranded to find faith. Spitting blizzards of images till the skyscrapes. Astral avalanche of my brains like an ice age. Whilst painting your mind a picture, mixing whiskey with life's elixir. Lightning scripture hits ya. Tame the brainstorms, I wage war and slay hordes. I ain't a Trojan horse. Vocal cord overlord, throwing rodents overboard. I won't open doors, I cut you down like a shogun sword. Total force is getting exceeded, volcanic blood type. Peasant never defeated, each shit repping the meanest of society's outcasts. In a scene that's more PC than South Park. Slamming Mandy till I'm rolling like an aardvark. Respect is earned, so I'm seldom ever starstruck. Keep your cards up, I'm wrecking scenes with the poker face. Fuck your protege, I'm running them down like a motorway. Acting up like this kid doesn't own a brain. I'll be the pure equivalent to your Novocaine.
An absolute banger from Hammy featuring Krops from the album Ego Death. That was Contrband here on Beats, Rhymes and Life. You also heard some Spit Syndicate with Contour Lines. It is Gab with you here, digging in the crates And let's go to an album that was the first ever Australian hip-hop winner of an ARIA award. Let's go to the Part 3 Random Thoughts album. Can't believe that's going to be turning 20 real soon. And here's Koolism teaming up with their old pal, Axe Axlins, who's also a friend of the show. So shouts to Axe, shouts to Hal, shouts to Dan. Let's play an absolute winner from a fantastic record here on BRL as we dig in my crates.
Koolism storming the teacup. Whoa! From the concrete, from the greenest grass, we be the ones emerging stronger. We cannot last in this cold-blooded business. Seen the task to uncover all these guys who wear this finished mask and act like they got our back right. Don't ask unless you really got your facts right. You won't pass. It casts a shadow over the new kids in class. Bastard way of making money and making it fast. The past 10 years, peers were struggling, hustling, tears, blood and sweat. Still haven't seen money yet, but slowly the truth stayed true. So we wait for the day we get paid, cause only we deserve the fees we serve. The business need to find their own version of the bees and birds to tell kids how not to get fucked. How from your own hard work you get to pocket the bucks, but as it stands you find out for yourself whether it's the hard way or otherwise it's the sky. So go search, do the homework, look out for those around you, but through your own first, cause we are taking control of it, grabbing it by the scruff of the neck. In times of second thought, you best to toughen your thread. We are grabbing it by the scruff of the neck. As rough as it gets, you best to reshuffle the deck.
I struggled to gain control, juggled the game and throw lyrics out my mouth that bubble the brain and grow with every attempt. I got every intent to cook up something special, never bury the cent. So who's the wealthy other one with dollars or cents? I holler through music with love and proper respect. Even when the situation's hairy like my backside, I hang tight. Lay down a verse of the one track mind, now the track's hype. Deliver by the facts of life, what you give is what you get, and what I give is half my life, so pass the mic. Top speed, I strive for dreams. I rise like machine across the thin line between being hit by rock bottom and not the rest of move. I do my best to move the crowd with infectious grooves. They say unless I lose my attitude, except to lose, I choose a destiny desires hard pressed to do. I pack a punch like bouncers when I smack a drunk. I live inside your 6x9, so crank it up. You can bank on us, KOA, we in here. Not the alpha mega to fit in, but we in here.
We are taking control of it, grabbing it by the scruff of the neck. In times of second thought, you best to toughen your threat. We are taking control of it, grabbing it by the scruff of the neck. As rough as it gets, you best to reshuffle the deck. I know many young folks who smoke plenty and fall victim of constriction, unsteady to the heavy workload required to acquire the things they once admired, but the weeds made them tired while time seemed to expire. Fired up another cone to make them higher when they should have fired up themselves. Rebelled against the drugs and plugged their brain cells into something more constructive. Hell, boy could have played for Australia, man. Could have been a top actor, man. These things sound familiar. Some peeps are good on the smoke, but most are hopeless and quest just for dope. And no, don't be scared to cast your eye on the prize. Don't let time pass you by. Get up, get out, join us to go get it. There'll be temptations, but don't let it grab a hold of you, cause we are taking control of it, grabbing it by the scruff of the neck. In times of second thought, you best to toughen your threat. We are taking control of it, grabbing it by the scruff of the neck. As rough as it gets, you best to reshuffle the deck.
BRL goes hard, but so do language warnings. This is one of them. Tune out if you're easily offended.
Has impurity in your soul.
under control conditions. I hold back apocalyptic visions. Agendas hidden between the lines lies the cryptic mission. Like pill jar filter as I listen, feeling naive, wishing that words written can make a difference. No vice grips on my lips, constrict lyricism, though conflicting with the system leads to a stricter prison. I'm trying to find the freedom we're told we live in. Silence is golden, and for gold we fold and give in. For the rich take pole position in this rat race. Now they're tailing men, but no brother of mine's behind that surveillance lens. And I'm inclined to steal the tapes to make amends and make a highlight reel for every day I've spent inside the glass fence. Until I'm past tense, human life's a minor expense. It takes no sense, and blood money leaves a pungent stench. Like a public gent or a scurvy drunken wench. Plunder and pirates still flying the skull and bones, while atrocities are lost, cities culled and killed. Goes mostly unknown and uncovered, though bones fall out of the cupboard. It's like, what's skeleton? Stop questioning, shut it. But to those who order the world, this is nothing new. Keep civil unrest subdued, remove civil rights with no substitutes left. But who's to say what's the truth when the proof isn't proven yet? If news crews lick a shot for the truth, then the bullshit gets a full clip. Each image is controlled with a bullwhip. Our future's what they fool with. It's got me feeling for the school kids while my eyes squint through this woolen knit under control. Believe the masses are controlled by a select few. Believe the paranoia, maybe someone's out to get you. Non-believers think these extra laws are to protect you. You better believe it. I fight to keep my rage under control. At the sight of these grey plastic pigs on patrol, with one goal, to rally up their fine toll, tally on a night stroll and multiply it thrice fold. But is it true that commuters were safer to begin with, before the enlistment of these wafer-thin wimps? At most they're just a glorified witness, with a quota high hit list. For both the bona fide and the ticket list, it's reminiscent of Hitler's Gestapo. But just the start though, finds his big business, and if my lip slips in a piss off, you got an expensive list of offences to write your wrist off. I even showed my ticket, but these provoking dickheads wanna evoke an improper property search with no suspicions. I know you're wishing for an overly resistant backlash. Six in a circle, itching to pack bash. Stitch on a badge for the right to tax cash, and a chance to play bag hop, worst cop. But now you in strife for acting rash under cameras that lack flash. I'm getting off at the first stop. You fucking academy dropouts copping out and had to seek another role. So to the young and old, we under control. Defective detectives that had to seek another role. So to the young and old, we under control. Believe it. Believe the masses are controlled by a select few. Believe the paranoia, maybe someone's out to get you. Non-believers think these extra laws are to protect you. You better believe it's true. Believe it. You can believe what you like. I'm no expert, but it seems like we took 50 years to take 3 steps forward, and now 3 years to take about 5 steps back, to a nation that favours the wealthy. A tax system, an education, a health system that favours the wealthy. Even our legal system favours the wealthy. Everything I do is monitored like I'm on fucking parole. Is this the freedom I should die to protect? I don't feel safe no more. So who's the terrorist?
I love going back to the mid-2000s on these shows. Just reminds me of a younger version of me and what I consider a better version of Australian hip-hop. I enjoyed the inverted commas barbecue raps days of this genre. I guess because I was young and I cared more. That was Swampy here on BRL from the album The Appetizer, which dropped in 2006, and Control, Believe It's True, was the name of that track as we go through everything in my collection. All the good stuff, by the way. I tend to throw away, some naff kind of tracks. And the absolute opposite of naff is Maundz, another favorite of this program, and we're going to get into one of my favorite album cuts, and it is Coober Peedy, the second track on the record. As we dig in my crates in alphabetical order, you know the deal. It's BRL, son.
¿Qué pasa, hermano Maundz? Aquí estamos para la segunda. Let's drop it, man. 2018, aquí está en la casa. Australia, Melbourne, Pan Productions, Great Cartel, let's do it. Vamos.
Engine number 9, peace, what's the word? Coming down the railroad line, back the mud.
been a minute, put the diamonds on the canvasin. Shin digging with the chick, get the married. Times have been tough, gotta parlay. My mind took a heavy trip in a bizarre way. Ain't stopped me then, can't stop me now. No doubt my resolve gonna hold me then. Watch for the kick, shit is beautiful. We back on the charts in a tick like the usual. The indisputable, the inexcusable, the musical. Take your brew to get the cuticles looking suitable. We bout to drop gems on them, believe that. The rest can keep licking on my beanbags. Fuck feedback, cartel, bin dog. Truly yours, one love, it's like that, yo. True indeedy, true indeedy. We on point with that new Coober Peedy. Underground funk for your noggin. Back on top for my peeps at the bar. True indeed, why Coober Peedy? It's Coober Peedy, why Coober Peedy? Believe me when I say that we back. From the underground, it's like that. Yo, I'm back with the funk, cause Daddy Maundz cut the porcini, uploaded on the tortellini. You know the bars are bellissimo. I come equipped as the pink drips indigo. Deuce Bigelow rappers, full back. Check the format, reservoir the holes gap. I put it down for the state of Victoria. Ain't a motherfucker nicer inside the border, bruh. Cork infrareds walking on a long road. Tread back to the burn where I go home. Marinating with the Northside geezers. Never ever need a holler at the skis and nah. Can't be played like Atari, yo. Fresh mindset, same authority, yo. I've been nice since a while back. Truly yours, one love, yo. It's like that. True indeedy, true indeedy. We on point with that new Coober Peedy. Underground funk for your noggin. Back on top for my peeps at the bottom. True indeed, why Coober Peedy? It's Coober Peedy, why Coober Peedy? Believe me when I say that we back. From the underground, it's like that. Never benevolent, but poetically prevalent. And that's word to the bad lieutenant. Studied up on a 215, all the way to Bed-Stuy, back to Shaolin, SR. Now you can feel it in your dungarees. Keep the honey dripping like a bumblebee. I've been nice since a while back. Truly yours, one love, yo, it's like that.
Así vamos,
like that, man. It's like that, man.
Compare Paps, up in the mix.
Stay loyal to your soil.
Puro amor de música aquí,
Frank Cartel. Pan coming with the bang.
Así vamos,
Pan coming with the bang. True indeedy, true indeedy. We on point with that new Coober Peedy. Underground funk for your noggin. Back on top for my peeps at the bar. True indeed, why Coober Peedy? It's Coober Peedy, why Coober Peedy? Believe me when I say that we back. From the underground, it's like that. Good.
You like this show? Hit up the Facebook page, BRLSON. Pop that into your search bars and like us, and we'll love you back. BRL, son.
This is a BRL language warning. Listener discretion is advised.
It was a sunshine day in the month of May. I was walking through Footscray, going my own way. When I saw a 6'8" sway on a suave looking lady up in front of me. I only saw from the back, looking well intact. Beard, derriere, long hair, shiny black. Arch back to make you simmer. Shoulders finer form than a swimmer. The man could the waist be any slimmer? She turned around and scanned and hot damn, I had a winner. Intense angulated eyes with a glimmer. A natural bone construction to blow away grotto. I figured that when she was gonna walk, I was gonna follow. Then I rise up for what I thought was a lifetime. Girl was hell fine and I was losing my mind. Then she gave me this look that damn nearly floored me. Switched her hips and walked toward me and said, Thursday night I'm in the planet of the breaks up the back of the club. Pro selector while I'm checking out the room for her. When ooh, Through the crowd she came walking, the crowd stopped talking, the crowd stood walking. Our eyes synchronized, the line like an eclipse. All else went dark, but you're succulent lips. With all these fellas trying to get in your ear, I can't believe you're here. I'm feeling nervous, but I gotta get near. You invite me with your dreamy eye. As I approach from afar, you turn away shy. Subtly revealing your no-cut open back dress. You tilt your head and shift your head to the left, unveiling your neck. Long, smooth elegance, forcing me to grin. You seem gentle, well that's fine, cause I'm a gentleman. I stroke you lightly on your arm, and you turn around, relax. Kiss me on my cheek, and then you speak, saying must we get up because of this light? I mean, did we lie down because it was night? I believe it was the Arvo when I lay down inside and we began to let our bodies collide. Correlated movements in an intimate connection. I'm tripping hard, falling into this affection. She hold me closer than our bodies allow. Sweet DT in my arms and I'm not sure how. I'm on her brow, such lust and sense. Not like sweat drops, but cold coronets. And such sweet beads on the DT's breasts. Chest heaving as she receiving the love I inject. Beautiful passion, letting the love manifest. I was praying like mantis. Blissful, fresh water quenching thirsty lips. I'm feverish, skin glistening, she whispering.
That is better than a few people remember. I think that should be listed in classic album lists when it comes to Australian hip-hop. It is, but I think it should be higher on people's lists. It's wildly influential. Choose One by 1200 Techniques, released in early 2002. That was the track Cool Down. Wrapping up this week's edition of the program, get around us on the socials at BRLSON on Facebook and Instagram. That's the best place to find us and get in touch and send tracks and all that kind of deal. Also, if you want to hear this show, again, if you're hearing this on a radio station somewhere around the world, you can catch the replay on our podcast feed. Search BRL, the podcast, the show is there. Always, every week now. And on top of that, of course, all of our full-length podcasts as well. So check it out, BRL, the podcast. Now to a group that were wildly underrated and weren't played enough at all. Low Budget from Melbourne. They dropped an album called Laserdisc in 2009. We're going to play the track Cool Out to finish out this program this week because I'm out and Diggy done, son. See you later. Goodbye.
Man, listen, we at the top of our game. I rock the way I bounce on and off the instrumental.
And that's my word is born. Rip like a velcro strap.
You get blown over like high winds in a comb over. Tight like corrosion ball shows. And in case you didn't know, the budget's low. We're to the radio DJs plugged us on their show. People stepping, stubbing their toes and pulling out a weapon. I'm guessing that's how it goes. To hit the stage with a crazy aggression. Ladies undressing out their clothes from the front to the back row. Be lying out my ass if instead of stack though. You can't rap plus you hacks in the studio. Acting like I live the life of a movie, but they don't, they won't, they front. Get shit straight, make sure it's plumb. You can call out, come out and have some fun. You can call out, come out and have some fun. You can call out, come out and have some fun. You can call out, come out and have some fun. You can call out, you can call out, call out.
Man, listen, we at the top of our game. I rock the way I bounce on and off the instrumental.
Techniques unique and that's my word is born. Rip like a velcro strap.
New raps on these new jacks. Stand back, catch flus on these whack crews. Lack substance like snack food. So drive through, collect your order. Can't lose, here's a boo too for your 7-year-old daughter. 7 years of porter, 7 years of slaughter. 7 years of drinking too much water, make you sweat it out. Kick it like Theodora. Think you're heavy? Yo, you bought her on petite. Trying to forge your technique. You act like you're living elite. When you're living it cheap, it's like every week. Peep starts peak and they give him a beat. Here's a busy man, take a seat. Get shit straight, make sure it's plumb. You can call out, come out and have some fun. You can call out, come out and have some fun. You can call out, come out and have some fun. You can call out, come out and have some fun. You can call out, you can call out, call out.
Man, listen, we at the top of our game. I rock the way I bounce on and off the instrumental.
Techniques unique and that's my word is born. Rip like a velcro strap.
Yeah, flat back tie, rusted chain. We riding on a track, just the same. I spit it thick, customers think
niggas cast the rain. And you froze with your pose and the rap in flames stay the same. Yeah, we not gonna change, it's like my clothes warm last week and next week too. Got a fresh wardrobe, yo, and heaps of shoes. But these girls, they won't even speak to you. And if you do, they hide their face like peekaboo. You grabbed a mic, tried to rap, and the speaker blew. Yes, it's straight, make sure it's plumb. You can cool out, come out and have some fun. You can cool out, come out and have some fun. You can cool out, come out and have some fun. You can cool out, come out and have some fun. You can cool out, you can cool out, cool out.
Man, listen, we at the top of our game.
Clock the way I bounce on and off the instrumental.
Meet you nigga, that's my word is born. Get us ripped like a velcro strap.
You've been listening to BRL, broadcasting worldwide, forever. BRL, son. Catch us on the socials at BRL SON.